Introduction to contactors. How to use contactors. Today we will learn about power contactors, and we have here a power contactor. We can see these are the 6 power contacts, and at one side we have 3 power contacts. These are T1, T2, T3. It is labeled as T1, T2, T3. These are the power contacts, and at one side of this power contactor we have auxiliary contacts, and this is the block of auxiliary contact. the, these are the NO contacts, normally open contact, auxiliary contact, and below these contacts at the side we can see we have NC contact, normally closed contact. So with all the power contactors we have auxiliary contacts also, because we need these contacts for auxiliary wiring, control wiring. At this side also we can attach same way auxiliary contact block, and these are the power terminals of a contactor, and this is the L1, L2, L3. These are the terminals. Now we can see here we have A1, A2 terminals. These are the control coil terminals, and it is a 220-volt AC coil voltage. So we can apply 220-volt coil voltage, and this contactor will get operate on and off. So this is basically a 310 ampere power contactor. So 310 ampere contactor is as has this much size. Now we can see a smaller contactor, and here also we have 6 power contacts. This is a 3-pole contactor. T1, T2, T3 are the power contacts, and this is the terminals where we can fix power wiring. At this side we have a label, and this shows that this is a 110 ampere power contactor, and L1, L2, L3 are the other power terminals, and this is the coil voltage is 2 to 240 volt AC, and these are the terminals of control coil. So this is a 110 ampere power contactor, and these are the auxiliary contacts, because this power contactor has got the provision to fix auxiliary contacts at the front or side of this uh, contactor. So you can see here we have got this auxiliary contact block, and this is a NO contact block, and now we can fix this at the upper face of this power contactor. So depending upon our requirement we can choose NO contact block or NC contact block, and we can fix it like this way, as you can see here. See, we have to just fix here, and we have to insert this in a slot and just slide it a little bit so that it will get fixed. In the same way others we can fix it if we require it. Now this is also a contactor, power contactor, and this is basically a 32 ampere triple pole power contactor, and this has got one NO auxiliary contact block already inbuilt in this. uh, Here we have L1, L2, L3. These are the power terminals and NO contact. In this case also, this is the auxiliary contact block, and we can fix it the upper side of this by sliding it. So we have fixed it like this. And in this power conductor we have got A1, A2 auxiliary A1, A2 are the coil control coil terminals at this point we have here. So this is a 32 ampere, and again this is also a power contactor of some other company. This is TC make, and here also in the same way we have got L1, L2, L3. These are the 3 pole terminals and auxiliary. Now we can see this is also a contactor, but this is basically not a power contactor. We have this is called an auxiliary contactor. In this case we have all NO-NC contact block in the contactor, and if we operate this with the coil voltage, then we will get NO and NC contacts operate. So this is basically a control relay, you can say it, or an auxiliary contactor which has got NO-NC points only. So we have various types of power contactors and auxiliary contactors along with the terminal. Now we will see it. Uh, Now we will see it. What is how it is made of contactor? What are the parts? Basically, a contactor has 3 parts: a contacts, power contacts, and auxiliary contacts. A spring is there, and an electromagnet coil is there, which is used to operate it. We will open it and let's see it. So I am opening a contactor which has a 220-volt AC coil in it. So we have just opened it, and we can see here this is a spring. This is a spring, and we have a core, magnet core. This is a half part of core which is fixed at the upper side here, plunger. So this is a core design and fix it here in this side of it, and at the other side we can see here this is a coil, 220-volt AC coil, and we can see here this has got these are the 2 terminals where we will fix wires generally, and the other side of this core is fixed at this part. So when we apply a voltage to this coil, magnetic field is built up in this core, and it attracts the other half part of it. So now we will fix in the same way this coil, spring, and other parts, and we can refix this contactor, and we will close it. So we have seen it. We have 3 parts basically: the power contacts and auxiliary contacts, coil is there, and a spring is there. So this is how a contactor is designed. and these contactors are basically used to switch on heavy loads, generally a electric motor. Now we will apply voltage. You can see how this behaves. It's basically we are switching on and off by applying the voltage, control coil voltage. This is a 110 ampere contactor. However, if we apply to this one, which is a 310 ampere, it produces more jerk during switching on. So hope you have enjoyed watching it. Thank you.